I see you put up a sign pointing to the deodorant.
I didn't do that.
Didn't you?
Someone else did that,
Oh,
which
okay.
makes me wary. What's happening when I'm not here?
Well, there must have been an issue with someone after hours.
Use deodorant in gyms, and if you can smell you, everyone else can.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much the rule of thumb. If you can smell yourself, then you absolutely smell really bad.
And you've always had that, like, you know, if you're doing, especially like lat pull down or something, you go, oh, that's it. I think that's me. And it's like, oh shit.
That's right.
Imagine how other people smell. Like, damn, I'm sorry, everyone in advance.
I must admit, that is an awkward thing to approach someone.
I can't.
I have approached I approached one guy here,
Yeah.
and finally, on the day when you had off, this was last summer when it was hot, and he really, it was so bad, and I went out and pointed out to him that, you know, there's some deodorant up here, and he sort of looked at me quizzically.
Yeah.
And it's like he was completely surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've come in here once when everything's been when everything's been closed, when it's been a bit humid, and I've opened the door, and it's just you have to take a step back, and then it's all doors open, all fans on,
Big punch,
20.
big punch in the face. With
Yeah,
an underarm
yeah. Just someone's gonna walk up and just done this the minute I walked in. But hey, that's beside the point.
But yeah, here at the gym we've got free deodorant that you can use even in between. If you start to maybe waft a little bit, you can come up and use some deodorant.
Yep.
So
We always
it's freely available.
Yeah,
always had it. But yeah, use deodorant, people.
Yes.
Thursday Thunder.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. When we're back, 2 consecutive
Yeah,
weeks.
we're on a roll. Look at that. Well done.
We are back.
We're all feeling great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So how's the prep going? How many weeks have you prepped now?
I have been in prep for 17 weeks already.
And we've got 18 weeks to go.
18 weeks to go, yeah.
Far out, that's a long prep.
It's good. It's going well. You know,
Yeah.
I can't not complain about it.
Yeah. I must admit, like you're just about in contest condition, and I must admit that mentally you're in a better place than you were last time you competed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got nothing on my mind. I've literally just come in, get my plan, and I go.
Yeah.
The only thing that's
Yeah, I suppose that's why a lot of people, we always say get yourself a coach, because it takes all that worry about planning, etc., what to do, when to do it, etc. It's all laid out for you. And then people ask me, oh, why does a coach have a coach? Well, for the same reason.
Exactly. We don't want to think about it. I mean, I've got people I'm coaching, and I want to focus on them. And then my coach is coaching me, so I don't have to think about my own prep. So I literally just do what I'm told, do the check-ins, do the check-ins. And then I just wait. Yeah. And I wait for my feedback, and that's it. And it's been great. It's been fantastic. You know, training's going great. I feel I've got a bit more of a motivation to train harder now, which is great as well. So I can't wait to train today. Yeah. It's been up and down in a few weeks, but now I'm like, no, I really cannot wait to train. Yeah. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good show.
It is good fun. Very good. All right. Jerk my meat.
Yes. 4 times over, apparently.
So we saw this come up on Faction Labs.
It was
Instagram page on
April Fools.
April Fools.
Yes. Yep.
And we thought it was a joke, but apparently it's not. It's real. Yeah. Jerk my meat. A meat jerky, high protein snack. Comes in 4 flavors.
Yep, we've got chili, we've got peppercorn, we've got normal, and then we've got Texas barbecue. Yep. Now, Ari and I did do a full product review of this yesterday, which will be up soon. But I have to admit, chili has been by far that's the standard for me. That one is fantastic. But yeah, you weren't really a big jerky fan.
I'm not a big beef jerky fan, but I did try the original. Yeah. And look, it wasn't bad. I must admit. So I think I'll try one of the flavoured ones, because the normal one sort of, to me, beef jerky tastes sort of like a salami spin-off.
It's exactly what it is. Yeah. It's just preserved meat, just sliced differently. Yeah.
It wasn't bad. So you got a 40-gram serve, which surprisingly there's a fair bit in there.
There is a fair bit in there.
It gives you 22 grams of protein. So just check it out. There is an actual full review video where you taste tested and everything. So that should be up in the next day or 2. So, but that's available now. $9.95. Yep. And it was funny. Ari was speaking to Warren, the Faction Labs rep, and they don't really even know if this is going to be like a full-on thing.
Yeah.
So they're just trying the market and see how it goes. So good on them. Yeah. Jerk my meat.
There you go.
Yeah. Next.
Yes.
Check out my Bulge.
Yes. Both of them. Right. So we have here, Kamo.
Yeah. So we've got just a couple of new flavours to the Faction Labs Bulge range, which is their non-stim pre-workout.
Yes.
So it's pretty much exactly what's in the Disorder, minus the caffeine.
Minus the caffeine.
Yeah. So the new flavour we got here is a watermelon,
and this is
we got
the
a grape.
Black Fire, which is grape.
Yeah. So that's the new addition. So if you're looking for a non-stim pre-workout pump formula, Bulge, also really good to mix, actually add as an extra onto your Disorder
is like
or
one
any other
scoop of
pre-workout.
Disorder, one scoop of Bulge. You've got a real good full clinical dose pre-workout.
And then followed by Jerk My Meat.
Yep, excellent.
Yeah.
And then you get real thirsty.
We're going to have to stock that.
Yes,
up.
we will. Yeah.
All right, they're available now and in store. So we've got those two flavours plus the unflavoured in stock at the moment. Now, I'll let you talk about this a little bit more. So this is Primobolic's Everyday Health.
Yeah, so again, Ari and I did a full product review on this where we tasted it, and that actually is ready to watch now.
Yes.
It's uploaded and it's all ready to go. But this is Primobolic's new product, Everyday Health, and that's exactly what it is. It's a wellness and greens formula that it's designed to take every single day, especially if you find your diet is lacking in a lot of micronutrients and phytonutrients and macronutrients, like obviously people don't get a lot of fiber in their diet, a lot of vitamin D, a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies. This is in here too.
So this product is essentially, it's a greens formula.
It's a greens
formula.
formula.
Multivitamin. It's a gut health.
Yes. Yep, and there's also
antioxidants
and adaptogens in there as well. So it is a full thing. And I have to admit, I tried to serve this yesterday, and then I tried to have the serve this morning, and too much information, but I felt really good after.
Yeah.
Like it was very, very clean.
Yeah.
So I do rate this product, and I said to yesterday, I'm like, once I tried it, I'm like, I'll grab one. I do really like this product. I just want to see how you go with it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm actually using the Red Dragon Greens formula at the moment. So when that runs out, I'll try that one as well. But I think this is what we've talked about, how a lot of people don't look at supplements for just general health.
No, not at all.
Really, something like this is a must, I think.
This is definitely a must for a lot of people, especially these days with processed food and obviously people with time constraints, they can't get all enough vitamins and minerals in their day. 1 to 2 scoops of this, absolutely fantastic. You'll feel great. And like we discussed yesterday, and pretty sure you know already, that you only see the difference once you're not taking it.
That's right.
So highly rate. This comes in 4 flavors as well.
4 flavors: green apple, mango, paradise fruit, and strawberry kiwi.
Yeah, and it's $79.95 for your 25 serves in there as well.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more pricier than normal greens formulas, but I think it is definitely the most comprehensive product on the market.
It is, and and just the range of ingredients in here, it does go for that price range. You can see why it's a bit more expensive, but you pay for quality, you get quality, and this is quality.
Yeah. Check out the video, full review out now.
Yes.
That's it for Shop Talk.
Right.
You know, otherwise we've got everything else is in stock, coming in stock. So thanks everyone for all your support. It's been really, really good. All right. I'm making a powerlifting debut.
Yes, we're talking about it. All right. Yes, a powerlifting debut. Very exciting.
Yes. So what's exciting for me is that I'm doing this with my wife. So for the last pretty much 3 months, I've been training with my wife, preparing for this. I'm just doing a push-pull because really fuck squats.
Yeah, for people who don't know, what's a push-pull event?
It's just a bench press and a deadlift.
Yep, so 2 out of 3 lifts.
2 out of 3 lifts. Squatting, I've really got no interest in squatting anymore. So I was just going to enter initially the deadlift component because at most meets here, especially local meets, you can enter the 3 lift event, squat, bench, deadlift, or you can then enter either a deadlift only, sometimes a bench press only, or then a push-pull, which is your bench and your deadlift. So Julie and I have decided to do the push-pull event. So this all came out about 3 months ago when I put up my video that I did 185.
Yes.
And I had Tony Tacasio message me and said, oh, do you know that your deadlifts are Australian records in your age division?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going, oh, really? So I looked it up and yeah, they are. So he suggested that I do this meet.
Yep.
And just see how I go. So he put together a training block for me, which culminated last weekend. And yeah, I've entered.
Yeah.
And I thought then I'd start to do, after Gary Jones, who is the Capo record keeper and one of the best powerlifters in Australia. He came here and trained with me and Tony, and we did a bit of bench. He gave me some tips and he said, oh, you might as well do the push-pull bench as well. Yeah. Considering I hadn't really bench pressed in, must be a good year.
Yeah, about a year. Yeah. So we didn't really do much in our rotation.
So kudos to Gary. He quickly gave me a bench pressing masterclass, I suppose
tutorial,
you call
if you will.
Yeah, because he's going, you're benching like a bodybuilder, you've got to bench like a powerlifter.
Yeah.
And there is actually a difference.
There's a huge difference, yeah.
And we put together a program, and I only had about 6 weeks to work on my bench. So my bench is still pretty shit. But I can do a 90 kilo full paused powerlifting bench.
Good.
So that's something I'll work on. So yeah. What's exciting with Julie is that some of her lifts are in the world record.
Yeah, no, they're up there. They're definitely up there.
Yeah. So on the weekend, my age group, actually, the records are vacant. What that means is that Capo changed a couple of years ago. They changed all their classes and added new classes. So it created basically a new class in my age and weight class. So I'm in the under 82 over 60 kilo division.
Over 60 kilo?
Over 60 years.
Okay.
Under 82 kilos, weighing about 81 kilos, over 60 years old.
Yep.
So when they did the breakdown, that record became vacant, which means that nobody has sort of contested it.
Yeah.
So basically every single one of my lifts is going to be an Australian record.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. But with Julie, in her age group, there actually is a record that she has to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, no spoilers, I think she will.
Well, yes. Yeah, well, in her training, she's done 30 kilos above the record in deadlift. And she's done nearly 20 kilos above the bench press.
I've always said Julie is unfathomably strong for who she is.
Yeah.
And that still culminates when she did the 180 deadlift, like 180 rack pull from knee, and the 150 full deadlift.
150 full deadlift. That was a few years ago.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah.
But
so she did 130 last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that again was really only about 7 or 8 weeks of consistent training.
Yeah. No.
So we're aiming for the end of the year then. The South Australian deadlift titles. So we're going to keep training and hopefully get her deadlift up to around the 140 mark.
That'll be correct.
Which I think for her age group is in the world record.
That is a world record. That's in the world record time range, definitely.
So
it's been cool.
It's been cool because I need some goals with everything. Like I'm one of these people, like I couldn't compete as a bodybuilder anymore. I didn't want to anymore because my body wasn't responding the way I wanted to. But this has really invigorated my training, so it's good. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. The only downside is that we haven't trained together.
We've trained together in a while.
No,
it's been a while.
But I think after this show, I can start training with you again. So I'll still incorporate normal bodybuilding type training, but I'll really focus on my bench and deadlift as well.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it's coming up. So that's actually this Sunday at 618 Barbell at Apparel, just down the road. Lifting starts at 10 a.m. I think it's free to come and watch.
Yeah.
I think all of these things are just free. If it's not, it's bugger all, but I'm pretty sure it's free to come and watch.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Quickly, we'll just... did you see Big Ramy's been in trouble?
No, I haven't. I read that just then. have no idea.
All right, what happened was that apparently he has not come to any engagements in America. He was booked at Jim Mannion's show. So Jim Mannion is the head of the IFBB.
I know Jim Mannion. Yeah.
So he has a big show every year, and then he has top Olympia competitors as guest posing. That was the one where Derek Lunsford and Nick Walker and everyone was.
Crazy.
Well, Ramy was meant to be there.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't rock up and didn't, apparently no word, why, nothing.
Yeah.
And then while he was in America, he was meant to every weekend have guest appearances everywhere.
And nothing?
Nothing.
No shows?
Nothing, except this morning I saw he put up a video where he apologised.
Okay.
He didn't say what happened or the reason, but he just apologised and profusely apologised to Jim Mannion. Because really, if there's a person you don't want to piss off, you don't want to piss off the boss of the IFBB Pro League.
No, I don't think that's a smart option.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder what happened.
Yeah. So, but again, in addition to that, is the rumour going around was that once he landed in America, he was arrested.
Ah.
Yeah.
Racial profiling?
I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but a few people have mentioned it.
I wouldn't assume so. You'd hope not. I mean, God.
I would have thought if it was, it would have made more news, you know, rather than just a rumour. There'd actually be something concrete.
Yeah.
But that was one of the rumours going around. But yeah, so that's interesting. And I must say, in the video, he was, he didn't look big Ramy-esque.
He looked Ramy.
Yeah.
He just looked Ramy.
Yeah, not big Ramy.
Just medium Ramy.
It's hard to say. He's sitting down, but he just wasn't an imposing looking figure, just the arms and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of rumours, innuendo, discussions going about. So it'll be interesting to see, will he be at the Olympia?
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah. I noticed you had a question yesterday.
Yeah.
And someone asked about, is Australian Muscle doing any apparel?
Apparel, yeah.
And you had no idea.
I have no idea. No.
Yeah, so look, it's not a focus that we're working on at the moment. Yeah, there's lots of companies that do clothing and they do it really well. It's something here at Australian Muscle. It's not something that's a priority for us. Doesn't mean that it will be in future, but currently it's not. There's other things we're focusing on and worrying about. So that's pretty much it, if anybody ever asks.
Yeah, cool. All right. I'll remember that.
We might do one-off runs, you know, like a hoodie, but we don't have in our plans to bring in a whole clothing range.
No,
it's a lot of work to do a
tried that
range.
once before. And
well, not only that, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of outlay, everything, you know, and the people that are doing it currently are doing it really well, you know, so it's not something that we're really focusing on.
No.
Doesn't mean it won't happen though. That's it.
Yep.
All right, we're done?
I think we're done.
You got nothing else to add?
Not really, no. We the gym though we're having a recent surge of new members, which is fantastic.
Yep.
And first off, I want to thank everyone for coming to this small little family office that we have here, because this is like it's not work for me anymore.
Yeah.
This is I practically live here, so it is a place that I take a lot of care in, and I'm getting a lot of people saying they love the gym, they love how everything's kept, they love everything's well maintained, the prices are fantastic as well. It's a great pleasure to hear, and thank you for myself, and I'm obviously Kimo.
Yeah, so definitely. And watch out, we got changes coming.
We do.
So we can announce that. We won't go fully into it. But in the next, it could be even done by this time next week. There is significant change happening here at the gym.
Yep.
So we'll just leave it at that. And when it happens, you'll put up videos and we'll show it all off to you. So we're all excited about that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle, Australian Muscle the Gym, and Australian Muscle Online.
Yep, with free Australia-wide delivery.
We're still doing free Australia-wide delivery, and I'm doing deliveries locally. Yep. I've got a number in my car as well now this afternoon that I will do in this northern suburbs. So generally, if you put in an order here in the northern suburbs area, you're going to get it either the same day or the next morning delivered by yours truly.
Yep. And the delivery fee is nothing like Uber Eats.
No.
We can discuss that later on. I'll show you, it's crazy. But free delivery, and I'll have to come to that another time. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, mate. Cool.
Okay.
I'm all good.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Got any questions? Hit us up on our social media. We'll try and answer it for you. We will see you next week.
There you will.
Bye.
Bye.